Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice and welcome to your next 48 hours. I hope you're doing well, hope your week is going well. We're at the weekend. So we're going to do the next 48 hours and stay tuned. The next reading I post is going to be your week ahead. All right, so let's jump in. Let's get started. What have you been up to? I'm getting a lot of positive feedback on this type of reading, on this format, so thank you so much. I really appreciate the feedback, and I'm really happy to hear that it's working for you. It's working for me as well, so that's great. All right, so let's see, for my subscribers, what's going on in the next 48 hours, give or take a day or two. What's going on for my subscribers in the next 48 hours? What do they need to know? What can they expect? What do they need to know for their highest good about the next 48 hours? And if you're not subscribed, please consider doing so, because what that's going to do is going to give me permission to access kind of your energy as well when I'm asking for messages, and so that's going to make these general readings feel more personal to you. Okay? All right. And thank you as always for your likes, your shares, your comments, for subscribing. Really makes a big difference for me, but also for the growth of the channel. Okay. So we'll look at the tarot, and then we'll get the oracles as we go, the tea leaves. Okay, so let's see, in the next 48 hours, what can we expect? Bottom of the deck, Four of Cups. What I get with this, first thing I heard, it could be several things, but the first thing I heard was unwanted apology or unwanted offer, unwanted invitation. Whether that's, someone that did you wrong and you're like, you're over it, I don't even want to talk about it, and they won't let it go. This could be, hearing from someone you haven't heard from in a long time, and again, it's something that you're just over. That's what I feel like. You're just over it, and here they come again. You're like, why? What do you want? Like, why? That's okay. That's the feeling I'm getting. So you may be turning someone down. You may be rejecting someone or something. But I feel like it's something that's just like a never-ending story, and you're going, why? I'm over it. Why aren't you? What's the point of this? Okay, let's keep going. Two of Pentacles with Judgment. Yeah, so here's some sort of message, some sort of call. And it puts you in a place of contemplation. Do I even entertain this? What's the point of this? For others of you, I do see an invitation or an offer or some sort of proposal, and it's not 100% what you would want, but you're trying to give it proper thought and consideration. Whereas, like, well, it's not ideal, but it is something. I can work with this, or you're asking yourself, can I accept this? Can I work with this? Is this enough? Whether it's financial opportunities or even if it's someone's apology, right? You're going, well, is that enough? Do I want to see more effort? What do I want in the situation, right? That's kind of what you're looking at here. There's some sort of decision that you're also making with this energy, and it has to do with something you've been contemplating, doing pros and cons and going back and forth about. Do I do this or do I do that? You're going to be making a final decision within the next 48 hours. Okay. Let's see what else we have. We have the Nine of Wands, and this is all about being defensive, maintaining your boundaries, feeling a bit frazzled, feeling a bit drained, exhausted. And the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So for some of you, a fire sign is just getting on your nerves, getting on your last nerve. I'm just getting a sense of just annoyed, just over it, just go away. I don't want to deal. Stop talking to me. I don't care anymore. It's something like that. Jesus Christ. Okay. But you know what? If they pushed you so far, they pushed you so far. It is what it is. I just feel like you're just over it. That could be also your final decision here. But for others of you, this is also a renewal of energy, and confidence and drive and motivation. So if you've been indecisive about something, something's been just a source of discontentment for you, and it's like, I don't even know what I want to do here. There could be some sort of big decision made. Either you're making it or someone else is making it, and it leads to renewed confidence, renewed inspiration, renewed energy. Okay, right, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, let's give it one last chance, or let's do this one more time. Okay, it could be Judgment with the Nine of Wands. Okay, so you're seeing something, or you're receiving something concrete, where it's like, okay, that's confirmation. That's enough for me to renew my motivation. Okay, that has inspired me. I want to do this. I want to do that. Yeah, okay, let's go. But it could also be, for some of you, this is like medical. So if something's been draining your energy and it's just not making sense, you're eating right, you're sleeping, you're active, and you're just exhausted all the time, or on edge all the time, stressed out, anxious, and you've been trying to figure it out, that could be the solution that you're finding. That could be the answer, the key to something that has been very frustrating for you because you just couldn't figure it out. And so once you know what it is, you can work on it, you can fix it, you can treat it, whatever the situation is, and it restores your energy, it restores your vitality, and that restores your confidence. Some sort of breakthrough could be happening here, and that's really cool. Strength, as I say that, getting your strength back, your confidence, your vitality, your good health, your conviction, and the Six of Cups. Leo energy, again. You could be dealing with someone, whether they're a fire sign or not, it doesn't matter, okay? It's a general reading. They could have fire in their chart wherever. You're definitely, in the next 48 hours, you're definitely going to hear from or deal with, you're not interested, so don't even tell me, I already know. You're not interested in dealing with this person. This is someone you have history with. This is someone from your past. For some of you, it will be that ex that you're completely over, you don't want to see or deal with ever again. For others of you, it'll be a family member you had a falling out with years and years ago. For others of you, it's someone in your work, someone you went to school with, someone you used to be neighbors with, or you're currently neighbors with, but you just don't get along. And someone's going to try, okay, to offer you Ace of Cups energy. So apology, asking for forgiveness, asking for another chance, asking to start over, asking to try again. With the Strength card here, though, this tells me that you're holding back. You're not, you're saying the smart thing, the healthy thing is for me to just not even engage, hold back. I've got more self-respect than that. I feel like this is someone who's going to try to first approach you in a nice way. And then when you don't do and say what they want you to do and say, they may try to like annoy you, push your buttons, that kind of person. And for some of you, that could be the confirmation. If you've been dealing with that, that's your confirmation of, you know what, I see it for what it is. You haven't changed. You're never going to change. This is childish. I'm over it. I got better stuff to do, right? For some of you, your children could be getting on your nerves, okay? Your child or your children, and it happens, okay? Let's just be honest. And even if it's not them 100%, maybe work is giving you trouble, maybe you're not sleeping properly, maybe you're not getting enough rest, and then on top of that, your kids are doing too much. So just try to take a deep breath, trying to find a quiet place, a quiet space. I know that's not always an option, but even if you have 5 minutes to yourself, throughout the day, find just 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, and just have complete quiet, complete silence is what I'm seeing here. That's really going to help. All right. 6 of Wands. So this is overcoming obstacles and challenges. This is beating out the competition. This is being a leader, being a champion. Some sort of public recognition could be coming your way as well. And the Knight of Swords. You're definitely dealing with someone who's just really trying to push your buttons, but you're just over it. You're just over it. And it's really beautiful to see. Like they have nothing. Okay? And if this isn't someone that you haven't seen or spoken to in a long time and you had a falling out or whatever, this is a situation that used to be a recurrent situation. Because every time it pushed your buttons, you got triggered, it blew up, turned into a ish show, and then it took you a good long while to recover from it. Whatever you've been doing, whatever deep soul searching, self-help, therapy, prayer, meditation, whatever it is you've been doing, it's working. And so when this tries to happen again, you're going to get annoyed, but you're going to stand strong. Whether that means you don't engage, whether that means you smile at this person and you pat them on the head and you go, okay, and you move on. You just don't let it take your peace. It's just going to be a beautiful time for you, okay? And it's going to be confirmation that all the work you've been doing is working. But yeah, this is someone here like an annoying little fly. You just oh, okay, whatever, yeah, okay, go on. But yeah, public recognition. Also seeing travel, short distance trips. For some of you, there's something happening, international trips or overseas. If it's not actual travel that's happening, there's a delivery, whether it's a parcel or paperwork. 4 of Wands. And this is celebrations in the home, in the family, in the community, weddings, new job, new home, marriage, wedding, same thing. Christenings, happy announcements, whether that's pregnancies or gender reveals, okay, promotions. Queen of Wands, very nice. So we have the King and Queen of Wands here. So a couple, a power couple with the 6 of Cups. This is a very significant connection. So for some of you, you're meeting someone. This is what's happening, okay? For some of you, someone from the past that you have not been able to let go of for the longest time. Okay, you had that on again, off again relationship that you just cannot seem to just let go. And it was the same for them. You're finally closing that chapter. It's finally done. They're going to come back around. You're going to put a full stop to it. And you're going to be at ease and at peace. Okay, it's not something you're going to have to talk yourself into. It's not something you're going to have to convince yourself of and just hold on, stick to your guns. They're going to say something or do something that's going to show you nothing's changed. This is just not worth my time. Okay? As soon as you do that, within days, you're going to meet someone that is truly, it's going to be the person you end up marrying or settling down with, or at least you're living together, okay? So serious level commitment. So that's one scenario, okay, for those of you where that applies. Because not everyone's dealing with the same thing. For others of you here, I'm seeing some sort of family situation that can be mediated and coming together, especially if there are kids involved. Whether that means you get back together or it just means you find a place where you can be cordial, respectful with one another. But there's something like that, okay? And for others of you, this just talks about the fact that there's going to be something come in There's going to be less than what you want, less than what you deserve. And you're going to have a choice. You know it's not what you want, or you know it's not what you deserve. If you hear that calling, you respect that and you say, no, thank you. It's not what I want, not what I asked for, not what I applied for, not enough. Okay? There's going to be a much better opportunity, a much better something coming in within a few hours for some of you, or within a couple of days. Okay? So that could be in your love life, that could be job related, financially, in terms of opportunities in terms of where to invest your time, where to invest your resources. Okay? So let's get some tea leaves. But yeah, it's going to be an action-packed couple of days here with a big test. But you know what? For most of you here, what I'm reading is you pass with flying colors because you are unbothered. So the initial reaction, the initial response, there's going to be this again, why? Okay, a frustration, an annoyance. And then you're going to go, you know what? I don't care. I'm not going to respond. I'm not going to engage. I don't care. Or you're going to say, instead of writing out that long message telling them what they're doing is wrong and you're going to delete it and you're going to say, no, thank you. And send that. Or say, lose my number, never contact me again, wish you well. Okay? Honestly, it'll be a beautiful time, a beautiful thing, because it shows you that whatever work you've been doing is working. So we have the energy of June here that could be significant for some of you. This could be something that you last dealt with in June. The falling out happened in the month of June. You haven't spoken to this person since June. They're born in June. Okay. So let's see. What else for my subscribers in the next 48 hours? What else for my subscribers in the next 48 hours? What else do they need to know for their highest good when it comes to these events, these energies? Okay. So we have Turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. Okay. Honestly, look at it. Look at it. I'm not making it up. So yeah, someone coming in, acting like a twat, pardon my French, like a dumb ASS. And you're just looking at it like, what is wrong with you? Like, what, honestly, what? You've learned nothing. That's your attitude towards this person. And then instead of trying to explain to them why what they're doing is wrong, you're like, you know what, they're just not going to learn anyway. So you're just saying, no thanks, forget my number, whatever you say, or just not reacting, not engaging at all. We have Barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. I'm telling you, whatever they're talking to you about, whatever they're trying to talk to you about, whatever's being offered, coming in, it's lacking. It's lacking. Okay? And it's about, okay, do you recognize what are your standards? Do you recognize that what is being offered or talked about is lacking, is less than? And if you do, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to say yes anyway? Or are you going to say, no, thank you, it's not what I want, deserve, etc., etc.? Okay. For a lot of you, this is going to go on in your love life, and that could be romantic, but it could also talk about your social connections, your emotional connections, friends, family, people you have an emotional bond and memories with. 6 of Cups, yeah? Crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. These could be quite literal, so I'm going to leave you to interpret these for yourselves and kind of put the messages where they go alongside the tarot. Dog barking, advice from a friend. And again, these could be quite literal, so it could be someone that has a dog or has a pet that's like a dog or a loud pet. I was going to say dog or cat, but they're saying a loud pet. Hammock, taking a vacation, physically or mentally. That could also be happening for some of you. For some of you, I heard doctor's orders. So taking time off is going to really help you mend your health, your energy levels. Moon, changes in your life, definitely. Dragon, beware of self-delusion. And I feel like this is someone you're going to be dealing with. It's not you. You know. You already know. With the Judgment card here, you already know. This is someone very self-delusional. They lie to themselves. They live in their own little bubble. Okay? They're not rational somehow. Like, I don't know how else to put it. You're saying, this is that person that you've been trying to reason with, and it's just not gone well. And the reason for it is because they're not reasonable. The month of May could be significant, whether that's your month when you were born or this person is born in May, or again, same like the June energy. That's the last time you talked to them, saw them. That's when you had the falling out. That's the last time this happened. Star, guaranteed success. Absolutely. Whatever endeavors or enterprises, goals you set for yourself is going to be very successful with the Four of Wands. There's also an energy here of recognition in your social circles or your professional circles as well. Okay, so new job or promotion, recognition, being welcomed into a new team, new group, new department, new organization, new club could be happening here as well. But again, it's something that comes in after you say no or reject or decline something that is less than. That's when the real thing is coming in. Okay, so exciting times. All right, let me know what you think. Let me know what you got going on, what you're dealing with in the next 48 hours, give or take a day or two. I hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next reading. All right, bye for now.